Once again, we are back. I'm Bob Marrone along with Michael Blakey here in New York. Actually, we are in Valhalla, New York at the Kensico Dam Plaza for the annual Burger and Beer Blast brought to you by Westchester Magazine's Wine and Food Festival. We are Westchester Talk Radio, and we're produced this evening by Shaw Creative and made possible by Hightower, Robeson, Tompkins Mayo Pack Bank, White Plains Hospital, Michael Labriola Incorporated, and Lipolis Electric Inc. Now, don't be fooled. It's a beer and burger fest, but there are other spirits involved as well. Now, this next individual has a very interesting product, and it sure is not beer. It is vodka. And the name of the company is Frankly Organic Vodka. Now, hold back. I know what you're thinking. What makes it organic? We're going to find that out because we are fortunate enough to be with Kristen Risk. She's the co-founder, now the senior vice president of marketing and communications for Frankly Organic. Welcome to Westchester Talk Radio, Kristen Risk.
Thank you, Bob.
Okay, organic vodka?
Yes.
What makes organic vodka organic?
Well, organic vodka means that we don't use any synthetic pesticides or fertilizers.
Hold it up.
Yes.
When I drink other vodka, I'm drinking fertilizer and pesticides?
Well, we are USDA certified organic, which means that we cannot use we cannot use it. We also don't use genetically modified ingredients. So our base of our vodka is corn. And so corn, there's about 4% of corn that is organic in our country, and we use organic corn. So we're really proud of that. We support organic farmers and sustainable agriculture.
Wow, okay. Now, people who like vodka who care about the environment and who care about eating well are going to be interested.
Yes.
So first we're going to back up to the organic part, and then we'll get into the product because there are people who will willingly drink pesticide if had vodka in it.
Sure.
Tell us what else means organic. What's in your vodka? We know we have the 4% of sweet corn that's organic.
Right.
Water, what else?
So what makes our product completely different than anything else in the world, actually, is that we use real fruits, roots, and botanicals for deep flavored profiles. And furthermore, we use functional ingredients like turmeric root and maca root.
Wait, what do you mean by functional?
So functional ingredients are things that are better for our body, like turmeric root, which is anti-inflammatory. We use ginger, which is good for digestion. So we wanted to create a conscious cocktail. So these are conscious cocktails.
What, they're awake? Is it going to talk to me? There are times I've been drinking one when my beverage did talk to me.
But the great thing is that we don't use any refined sugars or artificial flavors or colors. These are nature's colors, actually.
We're going to look at those. Now,
Yes.
what I'm going to do, I have a first-person testimonial. Michael Blakely is a broadcaster with us. He has engineering duties tonight. Michael, you've tasted the vodka and you came back raving about it.
It's delicious.
Wow, just delicious. Okay.
We call it dangerously delicious.
Dangerously delicious. You know, when your name is Kristen Risk and you sell a product that's dangerously delicious, you have my attention. All right, let's talk about the products themselves. Now, you have 3 lined up here. This one looks fruity. It has almost, it's almost a grapey color. What's in that?
It is. So this is our number 1 varietal. It's strawberries, lemon, coconut water, and turmeric root is our functional ingredient. It's our number 1 varietal. It's slightly sweet, and it is delicious.
Okay, well, Michael came back before and he mentioned the turmeric, and I said, I didn't do it. What is turmeric?
Turmeric is a root that is grown in parts of India and Hawaii, and it has been praised for anti-inflammatory and some other wonderful benefits. Now, we don't say drinking our vodka is healthy because we never want to say that. That's not fair. But what we are saying is that it's a better for you vodka
than other vodkas, and it doesn't have the pesticides
Right.
or any of the other contaminants
Right.
that you may find in either fruit that hasn't been properly grown, roots that haven't been properly grown, water that is now,
That's right.
or that has corn that has been genetically modified. Like I was genetically modified. I used to be 6'6". Now I'm 5'7". Is it?
Yeah, that's.
So you don't want to. You want that to happen to you. Okay, so this one has strawberries. Now, if somebody's allergic to strawberry, is that so pure that they shouldn't drink that?
No, they shouldn't drink it if they're allergic to strawberries. But we have 4 flavors and 1 original, and so there's a flavor profile for everyone. We have one that's sweet, one that's tart, one that's warm and well balanced, and then we have a very complex one, which a lot of whiskey drinkers kind of shy away from vodka. But we always get those whiskey drinkers to come back and to taste it because it's so complex. There's apples and ginger and lemon and then a kick of cayenne pepper. And whiskey drinkers like
Cayenne
that.
pepper.
Yes.
After the first 3 or 4 drinks, maybe. We're talking with Kristen Risk, one of the co-founders of Frankly Organic. Yes, we are talking about organic vodka that's made well. Our own Michael Blakey has tasted it. I'm on the air, and if I do it, I'll mispronounce words. There's one I'm looking at that has an orangey look to it. What is that one?
So this one is the apple and ginger with a kick of cayenne pepper. And you can see the cayenne floating in there because real ingredients you can see. So a few of our products have a little bit of sediment in there, and that's simply because real ingredients you can see.
Okay, let's move on to the next one. And then we'll ask you to expand a little bit on your whole portfolio, if you will. The one that looks just like my bottle of water. Is this vodka straight up? No.
It is. It's vodka straight up. This vodka was made from organic corn.
I mean, okay, just straight up organic.
Just straight up.
Now, when I'm talking about straight vodka, I don't know a lot about these kinds of things. What's in straight vodka?
It's just corn that has been mashed, and I'm not a master distiller by any means, but it is smooth and slightly sweet on the palate because corn is slightly sweet.
Yes, of course.
And it just won a double gold in California last week.
And look, you could give vaccinations with this. You could just rub this on the skin.
It is really smooth, and it is actually our second highest selling vodka in the country right now.
Okay, before we go, second highest in the country.
In our line.
In your line.
Yes, our strawberries are first, and our original is our second, and our apple is our third, and then we have 2 other ones that are grapefruit and pomegranate. Those aren't here right now, but those are also delicious.
Okay, what were you drinking at the time you came up with this?
That is a great question because it's actually the back end story to our whole philosophy. We were inspired by a wellness shot. Back in the day, I used to run marathons and work out, and on the weekends, never really gave much thought to what I was drinking. But I was getting actually a little sick, and my doctor said, well, you must be allergic to alcohol. And what I learned through our research is that I wasn't really sick of what I was drinking. I was sick of the ingredients that were in the drinks that I was drinking. And so, we just wanted to create a really clean product. And so I've always been a vodka fan. I like vodka. Vodka.
And apropos to the drinks you've created, you could always mix it with different juices.
Sure.
Now, how expensive is it?
So here in New York, it's about $21 across the country. It varies, but
that's not a bad price for it.
No, it's really not.
Now, who was tripping out on meth when they came up with all the different types and flavors? Was that you again?
That is a great question. No, it wasn't. We were part of it. But I used to live in Scottsdale, Arizona, and
nice place.
And we actually hired an individual who owned the first cold pressed juice in the state of Arizona. And we used her, and we actually went into a restaurant called True Foods, which Dr. Weil and I think Oprah owns it right now. We used to use their kitchen, and we mixed juices for 6 months before we even started. So we kind of created this backwards. Usually you create the vodka and you add flavor to it. We created the flavor first.
That's pretty cool.
And then added the vodka.
I just thought of something which tells you that I have a twisted mind. Who's in charge of tasting it to say it tastes good? And how long are they on their feet in a given day?
Well, that's a great question, too. We actually came out to the state of New York in Rockland County, and we had about 100 people. We did a formal vodka tasting, blind tasted. Everyone was blind tasted, and that's how we decided which flavors we're going to make it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's get to basics. We want people to know, where can they buy your vodka? Are you in most liquor stores? Do you have an outlet of your own? Tell us about that.
So you can purchase our products on our website, and they can be delivered directly to your house. We also have a where to buy section on our website.
What's the website?
It's called franklyvodka.com.
franklyvodka.com.
Correct.
Of course, the company being Frankly Organic.
No, it's franklyvodka.com.
No, but the company's Frankly
Yes.
Organic.
Yes.
But franklyvodka.com is the website. It'll tell them where to get it. But even more importantly, and in this day and age, they could have this delicious raspberry vodka delivered right to their door.
That's correct. Yeah,
That's really good.
it is.
What else do you want us to know about it?
Well, let's see. So we launched 3 years ago, and in our 3 years, we've just been rated, 3 of our products have just been rated the fastest growing flavored vodkas in the country by Drizzly, the platform Drizzly, which is an online platform where you can buy and purchase. And we'll be in 45 states by the end of the year, so we're growing very fast. We're very grateful to everyone who supported us, our retailers and our distributor, and we grit and grind every day, 7 days a week, and do beautiful events like this with Westchester Magazine, and we're just we are the small craft guy trying to make it.
Well, it seems like you're doing a good job of that. Kristen Risk, the product is Frankly Organic Vodka. The website is franklyvodka.com. You can find out where to go and look at all these delicious flavors of vodka. It is really organic, folks. No ingredients of any kind that are not organic. It's made from the 4% of corn that is organic. And they will deliver it. Go on the website. They'll deliver this vodka. You can check out all the flavors. Did I miss anything, Kristen?
Yes, one thing.
Go
We
ahead.
have a philanthropic mission of giving back 1% of revenue to animal welfare organizations. And that's the best part about Frankly. For me, it's called Frankly Loves Friday. Frankly Loves Fido, and it's
Frankly loves Fido?
It's our we're all passionate
It's
about
an interesting
animals.
relationship.
Frankly Loves Fido. We also support organic farmers, and but we love to donate to animals.
Okay, I'm going to do something that we don't usually do in this kind of interview, but you're an interesting woman. How did you evolve? I know you did radio in college,
I did.
and you sound like it. You wound up in this business. You care about the environment. You care about animals. What is your background? Like, what? How did you turn this page?
Well, I grew up overseas, and I had the pleasure of going to school in upstate New York, and I studied business. I've been in consumer products my whole life. I stopped. I had a family. And then my husband, Philip, who's the CEO of the company, decided he wanted to move to a fun industry. Well, that's when my kids left the nest, and I started working 7 days a week. So that is how I became part of Frankly, and it's been a fun journey.
Wow, very interesting. And just so you know a little bit about Kristen Risk. Again, she's the Senior Vice President, co-founder of marketing and communications at Frankly Organic. Again, the website, franklyvodka.com. Thank you very much for being on Westchester
Thanks,
Talk Radio.
Bob. I appreciate it.
Great
Thanks so
job.
much.
We'll be right back.